and I actually did end up unlocking it a game after this one, but oh my gosh. Oh yeah, George tends to teleport, I guess. I don't know what he does, or maybe he jumps around, maybe he came down on a zip line, who knows, but he will, if you are very far away from him, he will catch up to you either by teleporting or zip line. I'm not too sure quite yet, but besides that, he's really slow and you don't need to worry about him too much. Like I said, there must be something that you do. Oh, look at that. Alright, so the lighthouse light, as you can see right down there, the lighthouse light, it kind of reminds me of the Eye of Sauron. Once you turn on the power, it starts looking around randomly throughout the map, and it will basically spot, or it will place a spot somewhere on the map randomly, and that is where the Pack-a-Punch is going to be. So, unlike all of the other zombie maps, the Pack-a-Punch isn't in a certain room or a certain location. It actually moves around, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll just have to wait and see, but it moves around. So in other words, sometimes, you know, you're going to have to go really far out of your way to get to the Pack-a-Punch. Other times it might be right next to you, which is very cool. You know, a new sort of aspect to the game. Oh, it looks like I pick up a revolver here. Not bad. The revolver, you know, one-shot kill, so, oh well, up and, you know, for a couple of rounds, up until, I think, the 7th round or so. So it's fairly good. But yeah, as you can see, that Pack-a-Punch, it like spawned when you turn on the power. The lighthouse looks around and it spawns the Pack-a-Punch randomly throughout the level. And so, as you can see, it actually spawned the Pack-a-Punch right at the very beginning, right at the spawn area of the level, which is a great location, because it seems to be that there's really two sides of the level. You can go left to this lighthouse where I'm at right now, or you can go right to the boat area. And both way they are connected. There is like kind of a big loop, and they are connected towards the back side of the boat and the back side of this lighthouse. But for the most part, you can either pick to go left or right, and there's not too much going back and forth. Although I've noticed that since playing more, there's a zip line across, and also a catapult type of thing that will catapult you from the boat to the lighthouse. So there's some cool features to go back and forth. Yeah, look, I get in a little bit of trouble here, but thank God the death machine comes up, and of course we all know the death machine just does work. No need to worry about getting in trouble with the death machine. Just spraying zombies. And yeah, so I noticed that out of the couple games I played, like I said, this being my first, the death machine came up every single game. So I kind of wonder if they made it, or maybe it's I don't tend to play solo zombies that often, so maybe I don't know. Let me know. I guess, does the death machine come up more often while you're playing solo? I didn't know that, but it seems to be the case, so that's pretty cool. Because I play multiplayer and I rarely see the death machine, so it'd be nice to have access to the death machine more often, because I absolutely love it. But anyways, I am just dragging this guy around, and basically he's the last one here, and I'm waiting for George, kind of seeing what's going on right here. Yes, sorry, that is George Romero, the boss. As you can see him in the intro video, which I put up, pretty cool. Oh, right here, see that zombie? The zombies can freeze in the water. Now, I don't really know what the case is of them freezing, because it seems to be just random. I don't know if they're low on health. Maybe they'll freeze faster, or who knows. I'm not exactly sure what the case is with the zombies freezing in the water. But I know that I've ran zombies through the water many times, and they don't always freeze. So I don't really know what the situation is with that. Anyways, this has been this was my very first game playing on the new zombies. I kind of I had a little bit of insight to where things were just because I had been doing some research and stuff like that, so I knew kind of where the power was, and I knew where I didn't know specifics. That's why I wanted to go find out where the power was right away, even though it doesn't seem like you need the power until, you know, once you're into like the 5th, 6th, 7th round. You probably don't need the power until you're quite a few rounds in. But anyways, I get trapped here on the stairs, unfortunately, but I hope you guys, you know, got a fairly good glimpse. I showed you the boat side and also this lighthouse side, and there's some, it's a very cool map. I enjoy it, and we will be releasing more zombie gameplay coming up, including a look at the new perks, so be sure to tune in. Thank you for watching as always, and I will talk to you guys here soon in a new video.